It's a Friday afternoon at a local college in a town near you. The students wait in anticipation for class to finally be over. The students you see will be engaged in risky behavior over the course of the night. We will explore the differences between how men and women act in these circumstances.
So, Gail, what are you up to this weekend?
Not much, probably just a normal girls' weekend. What about you?
Probably just a normal guys weekend. So what's a normal girls weekend like?
What's a normal guy's weekend?
We usually start pre-gaming around 8:30 to 9. It could be a small group of about 3 or 4, or it could be bigger with a group of 10 to 12, which could sometimes make the pregame into a small party. We begin with the trip to the liquor store and deciding who's going in with who for a 30-pack.
According to Partying Before the Party, Examining Pre-Party Behavior Among College Students by Eric Pedersen in 2008, 64% of students engaged in pre-partying. Both men and women engage in this behavior.
That's weird. We usually start way earlier than that, like 6:30 or 7. Although we probably don't start drinking until like 8:30 or 9, though.
Well, what are you doing with that extra hour and a half to 2 hours before?
That time is really well used. It takes at least an hour to curl our hair, and then our makeup, and plus we have to pick out everyone's outfit for each other, so it takes a long time.
That takes you an hour and a half to 2 hours to do?
When students pregame before an event, this often leads to overdrinking. Binge drinking is considered 5 or more drinks in a row for men, and 4 or more for women, according to a study done by Eric Pedersen entitled Partying Before the Party, Examining Pre-Party Behavior Among College Students in 2008. In another study, 44% of students surveyed responded they were frequent binge drinkers, according to a Health and Behavior Consequences of Binge Drinking in College by Westchesler, Davenport, Landau in 2012.
Hey, what are you doing this weekend?
Probably going to Sharky's.
Oh, me too. Usually we show up at night after we pre-game. Yeah, we often jump from bar to bar, usually end up in social house.
That sounds a little busy. We usually stay at one bar for a really long time, like almost till close. I know the bouncers pretty well at some of the bars, and they let me in, or sometimes guys might buy me a drink, and sometimes I have to befriend the bartender to sell to me.
Yeah, I just use a fake ID. I can have access to the bar. I like to get a beer or two. Yeah, that's it, me.
Beer's alright, but I prefer, like, vodka and a soda or something.
Oh, so what do you do after the bar closed?
The bars close around 2, so we usually leave at like 1:30 and walk down to the street to $5 and order a pizza.
Oh, most of the time we do too. We wait for our pizza and go home.
Oh, we do too. Like a lot of the time, I crash at a friend's place because I don't want to walk home alone. Us girls stick together. It's dangerous out there. Of 464 students surveyed, 50% of women admitted they were more likely to have sex when under the influence of alcohol, while only a 41% of men, according to a brief article entitled Drugs and Sexual Effects, Roles of Drug Type and Gender, by Rawson, Washin, Dormier, and Ribier in 2002. According to Sexual Hookup Culture, a review written by Garcia, Ribier, Massey, and Merriweather In 2012, students perceived that hookups occur 67% of the time at parties, 50% at dorms or frat houses, 10% at bars and clubs, 4% in cars, and 35% at any unspecified available place.
I guess I got lucky though that some guys will actually just walk you home and put you to bed instead of actually taking you to bed like some do.
According to Sexual Assault on Campus, a multi-level integrative approach to party rape by Armstrong, Hamilton, and Sweeney in 2006, college women are at a greater risk for rape and other forms of sexual assault than women in the general population or in a comparable age group. At least half and perhaps as many as 3/4 of sexual assaults that occur on college campuses involve alcohol consumption on the part of the victim, the perpetrator, or both. Sometimes we may even lose a girl and they go home with a guy anyway. Surveys of college students have suggested that drinking to relieve hangovers has been tried by 25 to 65% of drinkers, and that this behavior is associated with heavier alcohol consumption, according to Alcoholism, a clinical and experimental research done by Epler, Tomko, Kiyosaki, and Wolf. The men and women you see before you now know to make good decisions, and although they have learned their lesson, some of them will never get to undo the mistakes they made. Let's hope next time we can assess the situation better. For some, a good night out is frivolous fun. For others, it can mean trouble for the rest of their lives. Having sex in a non-committed relationship can lead to a string of regrets such as unplanned pregnancy, sexually transmitted diseases, or infections. According to College Men, Unplanned Pregnancy and Marriage, What Do They Expect by Spencer Holmstead in 2013 estimates that half of the pregnancies are not planned, with the highest rate among women ages 20 to 24. It's important to make good decisions on a night out. You can have fun and even drink a little, but know that when you do, you are responsible for your actions, whether you are sober or not. If you find yourself in a risky situation, such as the students you see before you, take a moment to think and make a good decision. Change your circumstances. Let's not have any regrets tomorrow. Thank you.
You are the
Patience is for hummingbirds and dragonflies.
Shit, okay.
Okay, you can go inside now. No, wait.
Like right down here. Like no. More so we can see it. Like wasted. There you go.
I'm not wasted.
No, you are.
I swear, no. No, I'm not. No. No.
I don't think guys do that.
Oh shit, my bad.
There we go.
A drunk guy might.
Huh?
Huh?
Do I look like a dude? Tell me if it's worth it. Are you filming right now?
Yep.
We have a necklace on that's
Oh,
not too.
Well, it's blingage.
Luggage, swag, football. Probably look at the TV, guys.
Alcohol. Football. Monster trucks. Mustache. Steak. Uh-huh.
I wanted to see how long you guys can do this.
Football. 3-pointer.
Okay, there we go. There's 30. Go. Oh, say.